Good morning everyone and welcome to this daily update on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is on the rise at the moment. This is pretty nice. We have finally possibly some 5 ways up here. We just need one more push to the upside, so the wave 5 is possibly in right now. We're going to come in possibly in, this is a possible start really of the wave 5. So we're going to update everything as always. Good morning to you all. Good morning my Frenchie, by the way, in the chat. And yeah, let's just jump into this TA. So I'm going to of course update some few arts after Bitcoin, but first we focus on Bitcoin, the main crypto really, if you can say that. So what we've planned yesterday was simply, to look for this second long trade. We've got, this first target that was here. We've got 2 touches there. We've got some, 2 rise. The third one, we got a continuation and we went into the second target that was starting from this swing failure pan there. We did got a bounce from here. The sound by the way normally is good. A bounce, flip to resistance, the first support really, come back down and go into the lower part of the target with a nice hold. As you can see, that's why I'm keeping these levels. Weekly negative path control, flip to support. You can see here, touch it to the dollar, so this is pretty nice. And a nice increase in price after this. So now, yeah, we're going to cover really what we can expect next, because this is what you're here, right? First of all, let's go and update the lower time frame chart. So for the moment, we are flipping, the second resistance we've planned yesterday into support. It's still possible that we can go take that low here to go, for example, flip to support, the naked session path control. Just gonna remove this. We don't really care anymore. Yeah, gonna remove that too, and we're good. Good morning, guys. Or maybe girls, by the way, I don't know. So let's add this. Alright, well, we don't really care about this. Where is this? Okay, so we have a very big zone of resistance just above. I'm not going to lie, like this one here, weekly, we have, the daily, so not the best, strongest level ever, but anyways, daily, weekly, 618, 66%, plus some highs. So for example here, if we start doing this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, well, that can bring us, 1, 2, 3, a new low, and come back up here for the wave 5, and then we get a nice short trade again. If we have to be in some 5 ways up, so to speak, bigger wave 1, 2, or A, B, sometimes the retracement can be very small. So for example, just pull back, even hold, the bullish market structure, so to not break the pre-slow, either break it and come back up directly, or really do something normal, if you can say that, and go a bit more down into the most probable target, really, if you can say that. But anyways, let's go on the daily time frame first of all to add some few levels there. So we have this nice new daily level below, so we can yes, we have this daily. Take this, place it here, and let's go back on the 15 minutes. So it was the 1 hour. Let's stay on this. Perfect. So now let's go on this and let's see what we have. So this one is here already, 64,010. So these are the naked session path control, if you're wondering. So the path control of each session every day, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 4 sessions during the day. So I said what? 64,010. Nice. Then we have 67,730. Nice. And then we have TPO 63,198. Alright, and then the last level to update is the daily naked path control. So we take the top as always of the path control, 63,113. Good. I'm just gonna double check something here on the ticks one as always. Alright, perfect. So this is done. Morning mate, by the way. And you know, I was talking about that pull low yesterday. You know, you see we don't take it, so we should normally make another retest later, and on that retest form a good low if we have to, of course, push higher next to and be, you know, already into the wave 5. The retest here after the 5 way is more likely, or the ABC exact will drop and clearly a new low in that case. But in any case here, if we don't take that low, we're going to do a retest with a good low, you know, like the example I was giving you yesterday, so to speak. Well, here we got a retest with a better low, here retest with a better low again, and well, not after this. Here it can be exactly the same. Anyway, if you want to know more about this, simply go and check out yesterday's update, really. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. So let's remove this. Let's keep this right there. We can just make this a little higher. And let's go for the next one, right? So next one, this, and the next one, and the last one, this one here. So these are the 3 main resistance we have just above us, okay? For the moment, we don't have any fib pull, really, if we can say that. We are going to need a wave 5 to add the wave 5 turrets, if of course this is not an ABC zigzag, because otherwise there is no wave 4 and 5, we just drop. But if we do have that wave 4 and then the wave 5, we're going to be able to pull the extension to, as always, from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 4 bottom and add the wave 5 turret. So 618, 100%, 1618, and the 2618. Should we go higher? Well, in that case, that was maybe even more bullish. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and bam, come back up for a massive increase in price. But before to look for something massively bullish like that, we keep a wave 4 and a wave 5, and we take this wave. This double wave on 2 if we really see the move, and it's really here on the chart, right? So these are the resistance. For the support, let me see. Yips. Yeah, perfect. All right, so well, we did got a bounce from the NC fib by as well at the moment, no? Yeah, pretty cool. Well, yeah, so that was the value high of what? This downtrend here? Yeah. Well, these are some possible crazy 5 ways, but you know, possible here. So if we have to make one more new low, well, for a retest, we can check at this, but a new low will be really cool. Let me see here if that's... Yeah, that was a good low. Well, the thing is here, either a retest and then come back up, as we already have the 5 ways to start, possibly the wave 5. You know this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So retest first. So for example, the lows here, we're going to plan this. Well, maybe we can do this now. It's gonna be more logic. Well, as always, a wave 2 have 73% chance to go between the 56, 186%. So there, we just have to check the reaction in here on the order flow and see if this is good or not. Bam. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely the buy zone here. And if we start breaking this, or maybe weak into the 6186%, we can look for the value high again. So this is a lower time frame retest zone, really. Okay, if these right here have to be 5 waves, otherwise, and so retest and come back up. Otherwise, new low, and it will be better, to be honest with you, because as always, the lower we go, better it is next for the long, as it gives us more profit. So if we have to do a retest here, let me just bam. And so here, for the retest, I'm just gonna load this. We can remove this too. And remove this one here too. Perfect. So the retest here, the best will be to come down to the naked session path contract into an SFP or a failed auction, really, of the current bottom we have done. So as always, swing through the pan, you just take the low and come back up directly. And you will leave the price low really with a wick like that. For example, we have a low, Okay, we take that price low and we come back up directly. You close above the price low and you get a good data on the order flow. If there is no swing through pan, we can look for a failed auction, so get acceptance as always below, spend some time, start from something bullish on the order flow and come back up. Like for example on Floki, we have done a very big failed auction. But yeah, otherwise, a bit of a continuation down to the Vadera high, so lose a bit the naked session power control, going to the Vadera high and then come back up. So that to speak, that brings us with this possible. So first, lower time frame long trade setup, just check out the reaction really on the order flow in here. Okay, and the first support we have planned there. And if there is nothing in here, down to the 6.86%, we look for the next one there. So around the low here. Just gonna hide this, perfect. And there you go, we have our first possible long trade setup. Now if we start breaking this, well, we can look for the, well, this is possible here to look at that, I'm not going to lie. Best way to come down to the path control next, if we have to really break all of this, but just gonna add an edit by the way here. There you go. There you go. So, first, second, you can check out this if you want to, but I would prefer this right here. And if we start breaking that, well, we're more likely going to hit toward the new low, really. Okay. Oh, we have the daily price way below the new one. Yeah, so this is something to be aware of. And well, the daily also below, so we start to get a lot of support in that case. So well, these are the four really we can look for step by step. Now this one looks a bit better, to be honest with you, and this one a bit less probable also, but still there. There are still some support. These are the two best, but these two are still here. Okay. So now we're done with this. If we have to go more down, well, simply as we have planned, really, we simply look for the next. Just going on the 4 hours. We simply have to look for there for the next support, so to speak. Here, if we break this value low and we lose the current low we have done, we simply look for a new low to be made. Don't forget we can still take that low, okay, the current one we have done, if you have to do it. I'm not looking for this for the moment, but we can still take it, you know, do a swing through a pan or a failed auction, then come back up, because we have to keep the market structure intact. Now, are we going to do this or not? Only data will tell us aligning the time. If this is not happening, we can look for a new low here to be made, so take these bottoms there, not necessarily both, we can take just the first one, for example, to keep still the market structure as I said, and so from here get a nice reversal depending on the data. So if we lose this with no swing through pan failed auction, we look for the lows here, not necessarily both to be taken, can be only one, and if we do take both, we can look for the big swing through pan below into the naked session path control, or as always a failed auction. Break this, so to speak, between, well, the low here, so 58,600 down to 57,000 really. We can look back for 53,700 down to this big path control. Why do I have two here? Okay. So big path control here around 51,800, and we can look down to the lows there to be taken. If we break this and get no swing through power failed auction below, well, we're simply going to look towards 43,000 Bitcoin. Simple as that, really. Okay, so now in any case, even if we don't do the wave, if we drop, we are ready and prepared. We know exactly where we have to look for a trade. So this is pretty cool, right? We are ready to the upside, to the downside. Now we can just move on the waves. Everything is planned, so we know exactly where to look for trades, even if we get invalidated, for example, on the waves. So now the waves. Well, wave 4 is more likely done if we confirm the 5 waves now to the upside. Okay, so this was a 5 waves, by the way, we was looking for yesterday, really. You know, we've got this possible 5 waves impulsive, so after the small 5 waves, you look for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and a wave 3 or 5, so well, perfect. What can I use? We did got, you know, also the 5 waves here, the wave 2 retracement, and so the wave 3 4, 5. The wave 3 reached the 1618. As always, if we do not hold this wave 4, it was simply an ABC zigzag to the upside. So first configuration, okay, I'm gonna make it very easy. Configuration 1, so we're gonna just name it 1 by the way. It's this basic impulsive really to the upside, okay. So in that case, this is a buy zone. We look for the levels I just gave you. We can still add the 50%, as these days the wave 4 are pretty big, so just be aware of that. Now on Bitcoin normally that should be the buy zone and not go to the 50%, but who knows, everything is possible. So we better to plan it in any case. So in any case, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. This is a wave 4 target. Once we have done this wave 4 bottom, we can look for the wave 5 and add the targets as I mentioned it before. Wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 4 bottom, and for me the wave 1 top by the way is here and on the very top. So yeah, we can change a bit the targets. This is the first configuration. There you go. Second one will be simply here an ABC zigzag. So nope, I'm gonna plan the mega bull one first of all. I mean, for the second configuration. Wave 1, wave 2. Wave 3 or 5, but not directly here. We look simply here for another wave 1, another wave 2, and then bam, 3, 4, 5 for a nice increase in price in that case. And so this will no. And so we can finish directly the wave 5 with this. Let me just change that really quick. Let's go with some like that. No, like this. Perfect. So in that case, wave 2, okay, we'll take it as a wave 4 first of all. If the wave 4 start to go, for example, to the 50%, 6.96%, it is more likely wave 2 in that case. So then we look for the wave 3, 4, 5 really. Otherwise, if we do bounce, for example, from the wave 4 target, and now this wave 4, well, next comes the wave 5. If this wave 5 start to rise really big, we go for an extension, the RSI make a new high, we switch to this second configuration, double impulsive to the upside. Simple as that really. And so well, we just have to look for the wave 2 here, the targets we have planned really. Don't forget this zone in that case, okay, this one there. To be honest, yeah, better to be aware of that. Second configuration. Let's go with 2, and so the third one will be simply here. Well, if we drop from here, so in that case there is no wave 4 and 5 or no wave 2, this is simply a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, ABC zigzag, and there you go, drop again and continue the wave 4 or the bigger wave 2 if I have to drop more from here. So bigger wave 4, and so in that case that will be simply so it was a WXY I was looking for here, so WXY, and so well, we simply look for a longer WXY. That's it really. So this will be the number 3. But first of all, before to look for such bearish stuff, this is planned, we are aware of it, we can look for this main configuration at the moment. And by the way, what after these 5 waves? Well, it all depends really how far this is going to go. But if we stop, for example, with a normal impulsive, we're just going to go take the highs, go for example for the tops there, get that nice short trade, from the resistance above, so to speak. We're going to get this, there, here. We're going to get, this very nice short trade of the weekly level for a nice pullback, and this pullback will be simply either for an A, B, C, either for a bigger wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to the upside. So to speak, we can place this now on the chart. So to speak, let's go with this. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Or A, B, C. In that case, if that's an ABC zigzag, we can look for an ending into the wave 5 or a longer correction into the wave 4. A bit more complex, but still possible to trade with the levels and the order flow. Bam. There you go in here, and there you go, we have the plan, we have everything, the levels, the waves, everything is planned, it's perfect. So now we just need to wait for the targets to be hit, check the order flow, read the data, and take the trade or not, depending on the data really. We know exactly what can happen next. ABC zigzag, big drop. Before to look for this, we look if we have to drop a bit more for a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. if there is any good data into the Terry Wharf plan, that's a long. If not, well, we take in that case the third configuration, ABC, and so longer wave 4, wave 4, or if we drop a lot more, wave 2 as we planned yesterday, really. Pretty perfect. Again, I'm placing this here, it's, yeah, that will be an SFP, really. I mean, yeah, that will be, you know, for the weekly level here, plus a 61886% simply to complete, you know, the 5 waves, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back down for a bigger wave 1, 2, and then there you go. I mean, ABC or 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive to the upside. Hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. And, well, we're done with Bitcoin, really. So, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, let's move on the alts. Just gonna pop out the chat here because there is a question. Is that a question? Yes. Could it be 5 ways up for the A and it's an ABC on BTC? Yes, this is just what I've corrected, by the way. So, yeah, will be good if we could check dollar DXY. Well, I'm not doing some lower time frame on the XY. I don't really care if we can say that about the XY. I know it's correlated, but that's not my way to trade, really. So I'm just focusing really on the higher time frame. I'm never going to check the lower time frame on this. Yeah. So, well, we already did the higher time frame, so I'm not going to focus too much on the lower time frame, to be honest. Where is Bitcoin? Here. But yeah, absolutely, you're right for the 5 ways here. If we do the 5 ways, it can absolutely be here for an A, BC zigzag, of course. And so if we have to do this ABC zigzag, we can simply look, as I said, for a longer wave 4. So A 5 waves, B correction, C 5 waves. And so in that case, that brings us with a correction either to form an ending into the wave 5, so to speak. Just gonna hide this. To start an ending, really, so to speak, ABC zigzag, so wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Really boring if we do this, but, well, that's the game. And otherwise, we can look for a longer triple wave. Again, we're going to plant some support all the way down. It all depends if the support are holding and if the data are good into the target line at the time. If not, well, we're simply going to get a continuation. And so a longer triple wave into the, well, that's maybe a bit too low, but what I just draw, but anyway, a longer triple wave into the wave 4. Okay, so yep, you're right. But I mean, if that's the wave 4 here, we already spent enough time, to be honest with you. I mean, longer than this. Yeah, this is good like that, to be honest. I'm happy if we rise. Well, yeah, Bitcoin is done. I saw cryptocurrency BRICS on Kraken skyrocket. What is crypto about? BRICS. Well, I'll check this. I'm gonna go do my watch list first, my trading watch list, and then I'm gonna take the request, if you can say the request. Gonna go in here. Bam, bam, bam. So that one here, well, I don't really care, but I think we did got a bounce from one of the target wave plan, really. Yes, so we've got many targets planned, but anyways. AGX. So, well, wave 4, everything is following perfectly for the moment until Bitcoin do the ABC zigzag to the upside here. So no wave 5 really directly, just a 5 ways correction, 5 ways, and drop directly. And so in that case, everything is going to follow. But otherwise, this is a buy zone we have planned. Everything is following perfectly. AXS, a very good bounce from the 1618 max Y wave. Max Y wave target there. So this is pretty perfect. Nothing more to add on this. Well, now looking for, you know, either a wave 1, 2, 3, yes, possible 4 and 5. So leading for a bigger A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5. And if we start to raise bigger here, well, what you can see on the chart, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and pump it up really, send it to the moon. BNB, BNB, well, everything is following perfectly also here. This one was planned on the website, but you've got this very nice, for free by the way, long setup here, so either from here, we've got the lower target. it's even better. So nothing to update on that. Looking for the wave 5 if Bitcoin is doing the wave 5. Boom. Well, you know what? Look, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna remove the stuff there because I have done some TAs yesterday on this. Did got a bounce by the way from the daily here. What we can do here, so we have this bigger range, you can say that, and otherwise we have simply this lower lower time frame range. So from wait, how you saw this? So to speak. Well, let's idle over this. There you go. So you have, you know, the bigger range, otherwise you can simply trade that one here. Can be the range to trade otherwise here, okay, on a lower time frame if you want to. Oh, by the way, look at this. Like, kind of triangle there. Can it be a triangle? Just 2 seconds. Don't like it so much, but yeah, no. But we do have the shape, so that will be lovely to go take some lows first. I mean, yeah, that'll be lovely. Just for example, try to break. Try to break this down and come back up. So if we manage to, for example, go below, reclaim this, well, that's for sure a long trade, and you enter on the reclaim once we got acceptance back into the triangle, if you can say that. If you just go below and never reclaim, there is no reason to long, and otherwise, very simple, read the order flow, and this will give you the answer if you have too long. Now the thing is, A, B, C, D, E, okay, and A, B, C, D, E. And otherwise, so we can look for a fake out like this, if we have to do a fake out directly on the support, so go a bit below and then come back up really. And otherwise we can look for really the overall lows to be taken, and so really go into the lower part there. By reading the order flow, you can see if this is more likely going to bounce or not. And so for example here we can look for this plus too much stuff there. Plus, there you go. So plus the daily level. Do you have any new daily here? No. Well, yeah. So this can be something that will be lovely to get, really. But we already got a touch into the daily, so maybe not that down. And so we stay around there. It depends again of Bitcoin. But yeah, these are some possible setups on boom, bonk, 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 bonk. Well, nothing more to add on this. We've got some bounce, a bit of a front run of the second level here, but anyway, because the first target was around there or a bit below the low here. Second target, a bit of a front run. Well, in any case, you know, either looking for a wave 2 and then a massive increase in price, either looking for this wave, bam, 3, 4, and then the wave 5. If I can catch that, perfect. Depending how far this is going to go next, we'll see later. Once we did got the bounce, if we bounce, of course. Field coin, well, nothing to update. Looking for this, we've got a bounce from the 50% of the wave 2, where we have 70% chance to go, so to speak, here. So this is pretty nice with the 123 of the WXY. Now if we go more down, we have the 1618 extension, W root, W bottom, X wave top, with the 618 66% retracement. Floki, absolutely lovely. We've got a nice lower time frame plan yesterday. Took some time to make some lower time frame on this. Even though I was telling you that it was possible to do a failed auction below, you know, the first support we have planned. We've got 2 support. That was the second one, and the first one was really above. we go below, we front run the second support, and so to make it really tricky, we don't never touch the next support really, we just go below the first support, we spend some time, flip to resistance, make a new low, make a retest, sorry here, not a new low, and we reclaim everything. So we did got this plan with this very nice first possible lower time frame long trade. And well, this is how it played. That's pretty cool. We've got this very nice increase in price, and so yeah, this is pretty perfect. Next resistance really is coming around there, so that can be again depending on Bitcoin. But if, for example, Bitcoin, get the wave 4 and get the wave 5 and go into this first red box and we get a short trade, well, in that case we do have a possible short trade also on Floki. So maybe go a bit low here, come back up and get the short trade, to make a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. And then come back up for a wave 305. So that can bring us with a possible short trade, depending on what Bitcoin is doing at that time. If Bitcoin is reaching the weekly level, for example, the first resistance, and Floki is in here, and Bitcoin have a bearish order flow, this is more likely going to reverse also on Floki. If Bitcoin pull back, everything is going to pull back. You can see Bitcoin rise, everything is rising. So you're just following Bitcoin. So if we go in there, Bitcoin is bearish, take the short trade on these two and raise some more money really. And yeah, otherwise, wave 4 looking for the wave 5 next. Everything is following perfectly, nothing to update on this, and no, because we need to get the smaller 5 waves complete here to get the bigger wave 5 target. Before that we cannot add the wave 5 target simply because we're in an extension. FTM unstoppable. Now we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have some possible 5 waves. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is an ending, well, if this is an ending, it sucks a bit, not gonna lie. But if this is an ending, we can look for the pullback next on that one. Maybe not now, to be fair, because yeah, we'll need one more push up to finish this. Okay, and so then, well, we simply need to look, at this wave, well, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wave 5 targets really. So as always, if you want to know how to use all of this extension tool, retracement tool with the impulsive, such as this, for example, well, I'm telling you how to do it. But if you really want to learn this and make this on your side, you have a free course on all of this for free on the website available. So on the MOONCHARTS website, go into the course section, hit toward the Elliott wave 1, and you have these 3 first listen absolutely free on the website available, and you will get another one starting with a correction again for absolutely free. And after these 4 first courses, you will be able to play a contest again for free. It's crazy, I know, but it is what it is. Contest number 1 starting in 10 days, and if you want to continue with the contest number 2 and 3, you will have to sign up as apprentice with the 6 more courses. But otherwise, you have all of this and you have tons of information in there. Absolutely lovely if you want to learn Elliott waves the right way. So yeah, look for the wave 5 target next, and that's it really. Gala, well, holding the target for the moment, holding the first support, everything is fine. GRT, nothing to update on that one too. Wave 4 we can look next for the wave 5. Yeah, that one I'm gonna wait for it to bounce really to plan the wave 5 targets. But otherwise, GRT, what we can look for here, let me go on a daily time frame and we can simply look for this. If we're into that wave 5, bam, bam, bam. Oops, 1-0. I was not supposed to be here. 350, yeah, let's go with this. Bam. And there you go, we have our wave 5 targets now. So we have mainly here, first of all, this 1-to-1 extension. Then we have the 1618. Then we have the 2618. And that's it. And this is where we should, if again we bounce from here and don't make something bigger here into the wave 4, this is where the wave 5 should stop. Okay, in one of these 3 squares, except if we do a truncated into here the 618, but it is a lot less probable, so we look normally minimum here for this 1-to-1 extension to be touched. Wave 5, once we have done this, either a C, either a 3. If this is a 3, we look for a wave 4, and if the wave 4 is not holding, this was an ABC zigzag, and dump it really. But yeah, before to look for a massive drop, we look for this wave 4, like for example here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we look for the wave 4, if the wave 4 is not holding, this was a C wave, and we drop. Simple as that. So JRT, nothing more to add on this, just my finally bouncing, so still from the target, looking for this wave 5 or for the green one. We'll see a bit later once we move it a bit more. We went into the... well, nice. Touch the first target, that's pretty cool. Near. This one for the other configuration, we went a bit low now. This one there, oh no, it's fine. Yeah, more likely like that. Wait, let me just double check all of this. Yeah, definitely. So well, yeah, this is a buy zone really, and if this is lost, well, like the other assets, you know, it's like either ABC zigzag up, so 5 waves correction, 5 waves, a big drop, either still in the bull run, and we can look for a longer wave 3, 4, 5 with another wave 1, another wave 2, and then come back up for a wave 3 or 5, and these 5 waves will complete, well, either the C, either the wave 3, 4, 5. The same for every single assets really. Okay, but for now, before to look for such move, we can look for this wave 4, more likely. Pepecoin, well, absolutely lovely bounce from the first target there. This is pretty going first target with plan when you updated the levels. Going to the resistance and start to pull back a bit, giving a good scalp shot at the moment. Well, Pepecoin, where are my waves on this, by the way? How is time frame 3? Max beer. Nice. I mean bear, by the way. So this was, yeah, the wave 4 really, so looking for that wave 4 at the moment. Well, again, like Bitcoin, either completed, and now we look for the wave 5, either ABC zigzag, and so we look for a bigger triple wave into the wave 1, so we look, for example, here for an SFP of this bottom, otherwise the next target we have planned really. And if that wave 4 starts to go too low, we look simply for a wave 2, so to speak, a wave 1, wave 2, and another wave 1, another wave 2. And if this wave 2 by the way is not holding, max bear, and so we can look for this ABC zigzag, and so there is just a drop next coming. But before to get this, as Bitcoin normally should continue higher, well, we can look for the bullish configurations for the moment. No, but otherwise with the waves, yeah, it's there, right? Let me remove that. We can go now on the oh yes, I remember that one with a lovely start again. I mean, what the fuck are these 5 ways really? This is well, maybe a leading in that case for that one, but I mean, this is crazy if I've done this. So, another triple wave maybe. Oh, by the way, we have a nice leading here down, possibly. You can see, so ABC, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But normally due to Bitcoin, bam, bam. So yeah, otherwise, well, possibly another triple wave. And so that will bring us with, you know, a leading really here to start, either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive. Like Bitcoin, you know, it will be simply, instead of getting some 5 ways impulsive, we get a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And so if we have some 5 waves, well, like Bitcoin really, we have some 5 waves, so bigger wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, or bigger ABC zigzag for an ending in the wave 5 or for a longer wave 4. Exactly the same here. We simply take a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a bigger A, B, C for a longer wave 4 or for an ending into the wave 5. Simple as that really. But yeah, that will be cool to make this last increase in price here next. So maybe take the lows first and then come back up. That will do the drop normally if Bitcoin is doing this also. I have a daily down here. I'll just add that. Bam, have a time frame levels. Just gonna double check something here on that one. Bitcoin. There you go. Daily level, it's done. Let's go now on the, so we can check if we can get the long target of that right here. That'll be lovely. There you go. So oops, misclicked this. Perfect. Well, that's a good target out there, I'm not going to lie. All the value area so high and low here. 618, 66%, and what, oops, what do we have otherwise? Few fingerprint down here. Yeah, that's but I mean, if we do these 5 waves like that, so to speak, the wave 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and we do the wave 5 with another ABC zigzag here, well, the premise is we should not go that down. So we should just take out the lows and come back up. So this will be more here a swing for a pound or a failed auction really. Okay. And in any case, yeah, all the levels are coming really a lot below this, so not really useful. So yeah, the best here will be to go take that bottom there, and once Bitcoin is ready to bounce, we can look simply for this SFP or a failed auction really. And so it brings us with this long trade setup again, depending on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is not bouncing and ready to bounce, it's not going to follow. I mean, it's not going to follow this long setup. And next we can look for the highs here to be taken really. So come back down and bam, there you go, swing for a pan or failed auction, spend some more time and then come back up. Looking for this, gonna set my Elliott there, and if we don't get it, we don't get it, we'll see. Perfect. Bitcoin is done. Rune. Finally a bit of a rise on that one, because that one went extremely low for a wave 4, but it's still there, so I'm going to take it for the moment. And if again the wave 5 next have to be super massively bullish, which is do a massive increase in price, and for example, as always on the, well, 8, 12 hours daily time frame RSI, we can simply look for a wave 3 and not a wave 5 anymore. So if we have to look for a wave 3, we look simply for a to still be into that wave 3, and so to look for a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go, we have a much more bigger increase in price in that case. But yeah, before to look at this, as always, wave 5. And if we have to make one more new low, well, in any case, all the levels are planned, so we are ready and waiting for the targets to be hit. If we have to go there, well, its plan is there. And by the way, do we have any 5 ways up now? That one is fucked on the lower time frame, yes, so let's go on this one. Just gonna remove this buy zone there because we can't really see anything here. Perfect. Well, it's like Bitcoin again, to be honest with you. Oh, by the way, we're into the first, well, yeah, first area now. It's like Bitcoin, to be fair, it's like wave, no, I'm not going this. Here, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the wave 4 on this asset are pretty big. I'm not going to lie, this is absolutely insane. So this will be the buy zone. If Bitcoin is bouncing, that's gonna follow, and so you can look for this long trade setup for the wave 5, depending if Bitcoin is ready or not for a bounce. And there we go, we have another setup today. Rune done. Shib. Well, still bounce from the value high, not able to go into the lower part really of the buy zone, but I mean this was the first target really, so pretty cool. Now what do we have? Well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if we really have to raise, or ABC exact again. It depends on Bitcoin if it's bouncing or not. Really, we are still in there. Well, yeah, either 5 waves like this. If that wave 5 go too high, well, wave 1, 2, 1, 2. And if this is not holding because Bitcoin is not ready to bounce, well, ABC exact again. Correction to come down. But in any case, looking for that wave 4 at the moment, and the wave 5 next. Okay. Tia, going into the other people here, you know, the one I told you to add there, so to speak. I'm gonna remove that to not get too much stuff on the chart. So from this top to this bottom to this top, we've got a 120 extension, pretty perfect, and we've got a bounce from here. Ton, we've got a nice long trade there with Bitcoin bouncing, going to the resistance, retrace from here. That's pretty cool. I will take profit on this, to be honest with you. If you didn't yet, I will really take profit on that. At least once, if you didn't yet. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending. And otherwise, let's go on that one. Well, bit complex because that can be an ABC, and so that in that case a longer wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bigger wedge really. But before to look at this, I will simply look for this kind of wedge there. Okay, go ahead and take the highs, come back down, or as always a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and massive increase in price, depends how far it goes. But yeah, for the moment, more likely ending. UMA, we're finally bouncing on that one, or yeah. Well, again, like Bitcoin, you know, we have the 5 waves here. I mean, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or as always, ABC, and the wave 4 and 5 drop directly, depends of Bitcoin. Bam, oops, not good. Uni, well, bouncing like because Bitcoin is bouncing, so this is pretty cool. Is there, well, went a bit below here, but it's all good as soon as we're holding these targets really. We did took one low here, that's pretty nice. Well, yeah, now the same on the other assets, to be fair. If Bitcoin is have the 5 waves, everything is going to get a 5 waves, and this bigger wave 1, 2, and then impulsive or ABC exact as always. WAF, we got just a swing for pan here, unable to go into the first really good target here. Well, not gonna add more on this really. Wave 2, and then once we have done this, we'll look for the wave 3. WLD, oh no, I did this yesterday. I deleted the waves and I didn't add this back directly. So ending, bam, 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 bam. Let's add the same waves I was looking, I've got yesterday. So this, ending the wave 5, and if the wave 3 start to push a lot higher, well, it was more likely a 5 waves done like that, and so already in that case, this wave 3, 4, and so we look for the wave 5 next. And if again this wave 5 start to do some massive increase in price, well, this bigger impulse, and so this was simply a bigger wave 1, 2, and then 3 or 5 to make this 3, 4, 5 later. That's it really, same plan as before, nothing to update on this, everything was playing the last update. So yeah, that's it really for this watch list really, for my trading, the coin I'm trading really. Bitcoin is where now? Well, if we manage to reclaim this value low here, that's a very long. Oops, that's a very long trade setup, to be honest. Let me just double check everything, but normally. Oh yes, we have some nice amount of shorts there. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah. All the loans getting stopped out there. This is pretty nice. So, well, depending on the time frame, we do have some few shows down here. Be cool to get a bit more longs. Well, yeah, if we manage to reclaim this value low here, get acceptance above this, really, that can bring us with an increase up to this value view up, by the way. And yeah, around this value low view up, really. Okay, that's the thing. We have some few good data there. It all depends if we manage to reclaim that or not. So yeah, that is a plan really for Bitcoin at the moment. And well, we're good with Alts. Yeah, so bricks. Okay, so bricks, CKB, send, ING. Alright, so I'm gonna check this out. 1 hour already. Yeah, we'll see if I get enough time for this. For the primary wave, does the wave 2 come within the wave 4 on the move up? I don't know what you're talking about. Which one? I don't know which asset it was. There is not a timer is on the message. Well, I don't know. So let's go with bricks. So let me go there. And where is coin markets? Yeah, coin market caps. Let's go on there. And so it's brick, you said? Bricks. I guess it's that one because it's better. It has a better ranking. It's not a crazy market cap here. So it is brick, really. Okay, let me see. Let's go on the requests. And so I'm gonna check CKV next, of course. It's just not in my trading watchlist, but it's in my watchlist otherwise. Yeah, okay. kind of chart really. 12th of August 2023. All right. Yeah, so we can remove this. I mean, such chart here with this. Well, not gonna do an in-depth technical analysis on that because, well, it's a very new coin. I mean, look at this. This is the chart is really fucked. So I'll have to go on the log scale here because otherwise, what is this? Well, you know what? Not gonna make it too complex. Because it was for some targets, right? It was just for... Oh, well, the thing is, like, you know, you say, what's this crypto about? Well, I never check what's the crypto about, simply because I don't care really. The technical analysis really is going to do the job for me. Like, for example, it can be, for example, Pepe coin or whatever, it can be a meme or a good asset or something really good and strong, for example, behind a good team, for example. I really don't care as soon as the chart is good and the technical analysis on it is good. If, for example, it's like that, personally, I'm not going to buy that because, I mean, the chart is just fucked, like, really, this is terrible. So maybe the levels and everything are well respected, but otherwise, I mean, I'm not even checking, for example, when I'm doing some TAs, at what the project is really. The technical analysis, the order flow and everything will do the job really for me, and will just tell me if I have or not to trade this asset. So what this coin is about, I don't know. Is it about to skyrocket? Well, normally you want to get 5 waves, you know, when you have a wave 1, so to speak, a wave 1, wave 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, another extra. Well, we have a triple wave there, we have another triple wave there. So can we still skyrocket? Yes, because the chart is fucked, so it's possible that these are some 5 waves, I don't know how, but these are some 5 waves, this also possibly. And if we have to skyrocket in that case, well, this is a wave 1, a wave 2, and then a wave 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's a bit high, what I just placed there. Yep. I'm gonna give you some turrets next if we have to rise from here, but well, personally I'm not going to trade out. This is... Nah, I don't like the weight on this. Not saying you cannot rise, absolutely not, everything can rise, if Bitcoin is rising, everything is going to rise, but well, there are better charts, to be honest with you, to trade. Not necessarily better assets, but better chart. Again, my way to trade, maybe you're good at trading this, I don't know, personally not. Alright, so bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then we can look for a 3, 4, 5 again. So just change this to something a little smaller. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. So if we have this double wave 1, 2, 1, 2, that's, I don't know, because there are some triple wave in the wave 1, so normally no, but well, if this is, we skyrocket on this, well, this was some wave 1, wave 1, wave 2, and so next we simply have to add the wave. We go and touch that wave here. Just check at this really quick. Wow. Well, I'm just going to add this wave 3 target because here's a small wave are terrible. So I'm going to do this. Wave 3. Yeah, so this will be the targets really, if we have to go higher than this. The first ones, let's go with, yeah, that will be better, perfect. So these are the targets really if we have to go above for the wave 3. Now, this is possible that this was another wave 1 to here, in that case it's going to explode everything. Now, be careful with these waves again, the waves are really weird. But if this is, for example, a wave 1, 2, and we start to skyrocket like that, I'm not saying we're going to do this, just so I give you the target for this. Well, you just need to pull the extension tool of this wave 1, I mean, of this wave 3 really, so of the, from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom. So to speak, take the extension tool, click first on the bottom down here, on the top, then and third on this bottom here. And then you add the wave 3 targets. So for example here, if we're in this configuration where this is another wave 1, 2, I'm not saying that we're in this. Do your own TAs on this on your side because I don't want to spend too much time on that one. I'm not going to trade it, and the small waves are terrible, so let's go with some, well, yeah, like this. Wave 1, 2, 3. Wave 3 as always have more chance to reach minimum the 1618, so to speak here, 0.43, okay, around there. Then retracement between the 23.6, 38.2. If you want to learn how to place all this extension tool to find the targets by yourself, you can go and check out on the website. You have the first course here, Fibonacci and Impulsive. You'll get everything in this free, just waiting for you there. So once we have done these 5 waves, bigger wave 4, okay, and then bigger wave 5, extra, and we keep doing this 3, 4, 5, and once we have done this wave 5, bear market is back and drop really. And so that will be the bull run really if we have to be bullish from here. So this is bricks. Not crazy one to be fair. I mean the chart is not that crazy, but well, at least there is a TA on this, we can say that. Can you check at CKB now? Yes, so I'm gonna do this for CKB. Looks like the 5 of the wave 4 is done. Let me go in the alt watch list and we can go in CD here. That was a very small and short, I mean, well, short wave 4. Well, yeah, I mean, in any case, you know, this was a long to take because, for example, you know what can happen on that one is because this is very, very short in terms of time. Now, it's not a problem, to be honest with you, simply because the wave 2 was extremely long in terms of time. So as always, bigger the wave 2 is in terms of time and price, smaller the wave 4 gonna be in terms of price and time. So it's normal to do something pretty small. Now, as Bitcoin did go the bounce, this was in any case long to take yesterday. Don't know if the levels, I updated this. No, I did not update the levels. So in any case, well, normally you're in. Now, the thing is, are we going to make a longer wave 4 or not? It all depends on this really. And it's the same than Bitcoin. ABC zigzag or impulsive to the upside. So A, B, C, come back down for a new low. And for example, Bitcoin can be done, you know, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the short on Bitcoin for the wave 2 or for the B wave. This one retrace a lot more, go below here, take the low, while Bitcoin is holding, you know, the wave 2. And then once we start getting the wave 3, we start raising again for that one, and we make a longer wave 4, and then we make the wave 5, for example. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, I like this, but yeah, now if we do have the 4 or 5, well, we do have the 5 waves, so bigger wave 1, 2, and there you go, pump it up really, or ABC as always, possible too. Okay, so yeah, possibly in, again, it depends of what Bitcoin is going to confirm, and even if Bitcoin is still in the wave 5, I mean, form, you know, the 5 waves, so we have the 5 waves on Bitcoin, as I said. Watch out that one, because here we can end up with an ABC zigzag on the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when we get a pullback for the wave 2 on Bitcoin, come back down here and make a new low, for example. Depends if we finish with an ABC or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it. So yeah, that's my plan on that one. Hey bro, please check out Sand. There. I do have TAs normally on that. What the fuck? Will I use some TAs on this? Wait, I updated this chart now? Some... What? Wait, because I just updated that. I'm sure about it. Which update it was? I did update that, but it was only in a daily update and I didn't post anything about it. If anyone know which one it was, because I'm sure I did some TAs on this. Sorry for the noise in the background. Well, I can't remember where it was, but anyways, I mean, yeah, I did some TAs on this. It's really... Well, I don't know. Anyways, let's go with this. So, yeah, I mean... Oh, maybe it was another one that's on which one it was. Well, no, normally it was Sun. Anyways, so here, where is the bottom there? It's here, right? Where is the bottom here? No. So, well, we first have a leading there, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have a leading there, well, simply a bigger ABC as always. So A, B, that should be here, and then a C. So don't like that, by the way. It's exactly the same than dot atom. Sorry, AXS. It's the exact same wave count. Either have an ABC zigzag down, and so now we start a drop with a WXY or ABC flat, and so we continue the drop like this. We continue lower with a bigger WXY. Either we have a wave 1 to here, so wave 1, wave 2, like that, wave 3, 4, 5, and so we have another wave 1, another wave 2, like this. So wave 1, wave 2, and then we have a wave 3, 4, 5 completing this wave 3. Just gonna make this a little smaller. Perfect. And well, it's like that. And it's like AXS, for example. We have also the possibility of being in a leading, so to speak, a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then you have just one more push up to take this top right here, not necessarily take the overall high, because this is a correction like this into the wave 2 or 4. And so, well, anyways, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so next, well, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 come back up really. This is really in case we take the highs and we retrace directly. If we now start to push higher and higher, well, this is a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2 really. And if we drop directly like this, well, you know, we do this kind of triple wave. We did got a bounce, but this bounce is unable to push high. We continue lower. Well, bigger W, X, Y down, and so this was an ABC zigzag to the upside. Same as for dot, AXS, Atom, all of this exactly the same style really. If you pull, by the way, I'm pretty sure, maybe not, by the way, oops, wrong tool. If you take this, you go for example on AXS, well, it's not exactly the same, but it's looking really similar. Look at that, it's exactly the same. Now we have the leading first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the pullback here, and then we get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get this bigger pullback here with a triple wave in the longer triple wave. If you take this again, you go on AXS here. Well, let's go on. Well, let's go on dot, because I mean this is exactly the same in any case. We have the leading first, so we have the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one a little bigger, and well, look at that, it's exactly the same. Wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after that we take this right here, and you see we have this bigger triple wave next into the wave 2, or after the C wave, or into the wave 4, it depends. And if you take this again, you place this on a dot, well, it's exactly the same again. Dot right here. Take this there, take this there, and well, it's exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so next inside here you have, as you can see, this nice bigger triple wave. It's exactly the same. Like, really, look at that. This one is insane, by the way. It's really absolutely perfect. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Well, yeah, so this is exactly the same style, really. So yeah, many configurations, but it depends of what Bitcoin is going to confirm, really. Hey mate, what's up? I don't know if Gerai did raise it, by the way. Check out Gerai's dip and pick, and now what could be targets. Well, after this one, I'm gonna stop the live. Normally there are no more requests. ING. Well, I'm gonna check this real quick. Well, not ING, by the way. I mean, I will check the chart, but maybe not updated because we already planned everything yesterday. It was, yeah, Gerai, so I'll watch this. Gerai. Well, nothing to update. It's following, really. So let's go really quickly on, oh yes, on targets, by the way. Well, there you go, it's already there, mate. You already have the targets, right? So the 161 here is the minimum to reach for the wave 3. Then we shall get the wave 4, and then we shall get the wave 5. The targets, again, you can learn this on the website, Fibonacci and Impulsive. If we're in an Impulsive here, just take your extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave, so I would say more likely here, yeah, on the wave 2 bottom, that is there. If we have to be in an ABC zigzag, add simply the correction targets. If we're in an impulsive, add the impulsive wave 3 targets. So speak here, 1-to-1 extension, 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, 423, 16. So if you rise big from here, these are simply the targets you have to look for. And the only thing you need to do to determine where this is going to stop, well, add the levels and everything. And otherwise, simply do the smaller wave count. For example, here we get some 5 waves, bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add the smaller wave 5 targets, count the 5 waves in there, and once the 5 waves are completed, you reach the target, it's gonna retrace. That's it, really. So yeah, otherwise these are the targets of the wave 3. Now, of course, if this is an ABC zigzag to go more down, well, in that case, add the correction targets, MC extension, so just take the highs and come back down. Otherwise, 1-to-1 extension, 123. 1618 maximum target. That's it, really. But if everything is bullish, the impulsive and not the C. So yeah, these are the targets, really. If we come up here, I mean, if we go for the wave 3, well, normally we shall reach minimum $0.066, really. So ING, and then I am done. ING there. Well, nothing to add on this, you know, everything was planned yesterday. I'm not gonna add more on this, there is no reason to add anything on the plan, really. But yeah, I was I really covered yesterday more about ING, like really what we can look for from here if we have to rise or drop. But otherwise I'm not training it, so I'm not gonna do more, really. We already planned everything, so it's not really useful to repeat myself. And thanks, mate, as always, for your message. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not in my trading list anymore, but it's I mean in the ads watch list. But yeah, no, in my I'm not trading this one a lot, to be honest with you these days. I'm still holding the bag of this, but not trading so much this. There are more coins to trade, to be honest with you, and I'm already on many assets. So the thing is, when you're trading all these different assets, you also at some point you you already have a lot of funds on this asset, so you cannot add some more funds on other ones. If for example you get another pullback and well, you know, you're I mean, not underwater, but you're holding the loss and, you know, buying back lower here, well, you need to handle this loss, and so you cannot buy some more assets because otherwise you're not going to get any more money in there. So of course you have to get a risk management and everything. But anyway, so yeah, it can't be on every single assets really. And that's the reason why, because I'm already on many assets already, like, well, all the trading list, I mean these trades, so, I mean, not that one, by the way, AGX I'm in, AXS I'm in, BAB, I'm not in, by the way, that one, but this was for you, I made a TA more likely, because I'm already on a lot of assets. Boom, not in, Bonk I'm in, Phil I'm in, Floki I'm in, FTM I'm not in, Gala I'm in, GRT I'm in, JSMI, not near Pipicoin, Rune. There's a ton of assets really. At some point you can just not trade more than this. You can, but I mean, to already trade these many assets good, if you can say that, it's very complex to be on even more than this, because you need to, well, keep in mind the plan for all of this really. You start to add some more and more and more. It's not the best. So yeah, that's it really for me for today. So we are not Friday, right? We're Thursday. Yeah, I'm always lost in the days. This is pretty crazy. So we've got, by the way, here on Bitcoin before to end. Okay. Well, it would have been really cool to get absorption down here that we don't at the moment, so yeah, I'll wait and see how it, I mean, normally, as I said, you wait for this to be gonna get acceptance above, so now you did, but well, yeah, that depends of the, it depends of the retest we're gonna get here, to be honest. From that retest, it will be good to get some longs, because here we have like not so much longs, to be honest. This is very shy. Look at that, you have like nothing in the dome here, so there's no real big player, if you can say that, defending this zone at the moment. So it will be cool we get some longs now coming from this, and so as we now got acceptance above really the Valera low, it will be nice that from here, from that retest, we get some longs. And so if we get this demand, this will normally go minimum for this path control, you know, downtrend Valera low plus this VWAP here. So now if you get a demand, that can be something normally, otherwise you're already in. As always, there is a risk management behind every single trade, so it's fine. Even if this gets stopped out, well, as always, swing through plan field auction. If not, well, the lower Terry-Wolf plan really. Okay, so yeah, hope you enjoyed. Just gonna, oops, move this on the right. And yeah, that's the plan really. So have a brilliant day. Do we have some news today? Again, I always forget to check about this at the very beginning, so it looks like not. No schedule report. Perfect. So well, there is nothing today. FOMC, by the way, yesterday, it was there. Yeah. So well, nothing crazy, to be honest with you. Just a continuation next, but nothing big otherwise directly on the time. Just a bit of a push up, but come back down directly. So really, nothing crazy. Anyway, have a brilliant day ahead. Take care and catch you over the Discord in another update, or otherwise tomorrow for the next daily update. Cheers.